KHQA This Morning. It's your news now.
5:14, we welcome Melissa Shriver back from maternity leave. We're going to check in with Kristen Garrick now. You're here, I'm here. That's all 5 of us.
Yay, we're all back.
Yay. Hey, what you up to, Kristen?
Hi, yeah, I'm here at the Quincy Humane Society, and we are showing you January's Pets of the Month. So coming up later in the show, we're going to introduce you to one little cat and one little dog that desperately need a home in the 2013. And we're also going to talk resolutions, but not for you, for your pets. We'll have some tips on ways you can keep your little animal nice and healthy in the new year.
Just to clarify, Lance, the shelter cat, is not up for adoption.
No, he's not. He's a really cool cat, though.
He is the best cat in the world, though. He is. I love him to death, but no, he is not up for adoption. Lance is here to stay.
Well, we will see you soon. Well, we're going to check in with Kristen Garrick, who's at the Quincy Humane Society this morning, trying to find a cat and a pet dog a home. And here comes the dog we see. Hi, Kristen.
Hi, yes, it's a new year, and that could mean a new addition to your family. We're here at the Quincy Humane Society. We're introducing you to January's Pets of the Month. Who is our first little guy here?
This is Spicy. She is a 4-year-old, kind of a little terrier mix. She obviously is very active and very playful.
And very spicy. She's got a spicy little attitude.
Yes, she does. Spicy does need to lose a couple of pounds, so I think one of her New Year's resolutions will be to get a little more exercise.
Don't worry, Spicy. Me too, girl. Me too, buddy. Me too. And so, Spice, how long has Spicy been here?
She's been here longer than we would have expected because she's such a great little dog. She's got a great personality. You know, she's got a very short coat, so low grooming.
And she's a ton of energy, so what kind of family should she go to?
I think she would probably adapt pretty well to just about any household. I think she'd probably even be good for an older age household because she's not too small, but not too big. But I think she'd probably be a great lap dog.
She has a ton of energy, and like you were saying before, she could lose maybe a couple lbs, but today, later in the show, we are going to be talking about New Year's resolutions for your pets, and that means taking a little bit more care of them and maybe helping them get back into shape this new year. So if you're interested in taking a look at Spicy, coming up after the show, I will go ahead and post some pictures and some more information on our Facebook page. You can also stop here at the Quincy Humane Society and take Spicy out for a little walk.
All right, thanks, Kristen. A lot of schools went back into session. Kristen Garrick out and about this morning in Quincy, showing us our Pets of the Month.
Yeah, Kristen, who do you have for us this time?
Now we have Garrick, a sweet little kitty. He's only 8 months old. Sally, tell us a little bit of Garrick's history.
Well, Garrick has been with us for a while. He came in as a pretty young kitten. He had some health issues that took us a while to resolve. So he has just recently come available for adoption and is healthy and ready to go to his new home.
What was wrong with Garrick?
Well, he had an ulceration on his eye.
Yeah, we could see that a little bit.
Yeah, it took us a while to get that cleared up, but yeah, he's perfectly healthy and he's a sweet boy. And
he definitely seems, you could totally tell he's a very sweet demeanor. He's very sweet. So what kind of home should Garrick go to?
I think he'd be good in any kind of home. I think he'd be fine with children, with an older couple or single family home. He's really good with other cats, and so I think he would do well in any kind of environment.
So although Garrick did have some health issues prior, he's totally fine and ready to go now.
Yes, he is.
Does he need any special medication to keep him up to date?
No, nothing at all.
So Garrick is just
normal.
He's just ready and waiting to go to a good home.
Yep.
So if you're interested in Garrick, make sure you check out the Quincy Humane Society. I will go ahead and post a picture of him on our Facebook page. You can get some more details on this little kitty who is very camera shy. And coming up later in the show, we have some tips on how you can make 2013 the best year for you and your pet.
Very cool.
All right, we will see you soon. We've checked in again with Kristen Garrick.
Yeah, she's at the Quincy Humane Society this morning talking about your pet's New Year's resolutions. How's it going, Kristen?
It is going good. Yeah, it's a brand new year, and you've made some resolutions for yourself, but now it's time to look to the other part of your family, which are your pets. They need to get healthy and really excited for the new year, too. So what are some tips for giving people for the new year and their pets?
Well, we're talking about making sure that we're, just like us, we're going to resolve to have a better diet and get more exercise. It's really hard this time of the year, especially when the weather's bad and it's cold and you don't want to go out for that walk, but it's a good time to remind ourselves that it's good for us and it's good for our dogs too.
How long should dogs kind of be out for a walk, especially in the weather like this?
Yeah, I think it depends upon the dog, you know, and the temperature. If they've got a pretty good coat, they can probably tolerate it more than a dog that doesn't have much coat. But, you know, there are some beautiful sweaters and coats you can get to dress your dog up and make them look pretty fashionable this time of the year, too. So that would help.
So we really need to make sure that our pets are keeping those lbs down as well and are staying healthy this year. And what are some other tips that they should be doing?
One really important thing is making sure your pet gets regular checks at the veterinarian. It's good to keep a file that has all the information from when you've had their vaccinations, any medications that they've had to take, when the dogs are taking their heartworm preventative. So that file, if you keep that, then you can actually, it helps you keep in mind what has been done, like if they've had any blood tests. And just like us, sometimes we need to remember that we need to have our checkup every year too. So.
All right, so really making sure your pet's health is in order and keeping all of their health documents organized is really important for your pets to start the new year off right. Coming up later in the show, we'll have some more tips on what you and your pets need to do to stay healthy and clean in 2013.
Cool. You know, it's not something that you always think of. You know, you think of yourself, you think of your kids getting healthy. Your pets too, they need a little bit of loving as well.
Exactly, they're a part of your family too, and you need to keep a little checkup on them as well.
All right, thanks, Kristen.
Monday of the month, and that's what she does.
Of course, and she's doing, she showed us the dog, she showed us the cat, but now she's talking about resolutions for your pets. Good morning, Kristen.
Good morning. That's right. In 2013 hits, you have a ton of resolutions for yourself and your family, but don't forget about the other part of your family, which are your pets. So earlier we talked about making sure their health is in order for the new year and to make sure all of their medical records are also all together and in easy access for you to make sure that your pet's health is all intact for the new year. What else do people need to know?
Well, I think it's a good time. A lot of microchipping is becoming more prevalent now, so it's a good time to maybe make sure that your microchip or your pet's ID information is up to date. Maybe even getting them a new collar, a personalized tag. We can't recommend tags and collars enough because it is your pet's fastest ticket to get them back home if they should get lost. So to have their tags, and then you can also get tags for whatever vaccinations that they have as well. Right, correct? Their rabies tags. So you might want to check their rabies tag again, make sure that their vaccinations are up to date, and just make sure all their tags are current and they're up to date. And so another important tip for the new year is also grooming. Grooming is a very important factor. Just brushing your pet regularly, make sure their coat doesn't get matted, removing excess dirt and skin oils, bathing occasionally, nail trimming. And it's a good way to actually get your hands on your pet, check their ears, make sure everything looks healthy on them. What I've noticed in kind of the tips that we're giving everyone at home about taking care of their pet in the new year, it is very similar to the things that you would be doing for yourself. Absolutely. So we have covered making sure your health is in order, grooming is in order, and make sure all of your tags and vaccinations are up to date. So everything you would do for you, don't forget to make those resolutions for your pets. We'll have all of these tips listed on our website at connecttristates.com, and don't forget to check out our YouTube page.
Now, I have a pug, and she sheds a ton. I'll take her to the groomer. She'll get the de-shedding treatment. She still sheds. I mean, she just has a lot of hair. And they have, I can't remember what it's called, but it's a blue claw-like thing, and it's got little triangle pointy things.
Like little bristle
yeah,
kind of
and you just
brushes,
rub it in circles, and the hair just flies right off.
Is it called a brush?
No. It's like a, it's like rubber, and you stick your fingers in it like this.
But they love it, too. You could tell on their face they like love, I mean, well, some dogs love being groomed, some don't.
Yeah, mine does not at all.
I think he's going to find this a great segue. We go from dog grooming to Doc Holiday this morning. Checking in one final time with Kristen Garrick, who is out and about in Quincy this morning, checking on resolutions, not necessarily for you, but for your pet.
How's it going, Kristen?
Good morning. It's going good. All morning we've been talking about those NY resolutions for you and your pets and how to keep them healthy in 2013. But now we are going to give you a tip on how you can actually check one of those off your list. And which one is that?
Well, it's very important to have your pets spayed and neutered. It just is so much healthier for them. And we have a very lofty goal of spaying 240 female cats in February. Spaying 240 cats will prevent the births of 2,250 kittens.
Wow.
Yeah, so we have this grant from PetSmart Charities. It's Beat the Heat grant. Beat the heat because if we can spay them in February, we can prevent the births of all these kittens in the spring when we just get inundated with kittens. So for only $20, they can get their cats spayed and vaccinated. They do need an appointment, and as I said, we have 240 spaces available, so I would call as soon as possible, get on our schedule, and take advantage of this great opportunity.
How much is it usually to get your cat spayed?
To get it spayed and vaccinated, our low cost is usually $50.
So this is still a better deal to come in February then?
Much better, yes. So it's a great opportunity for cat owners. There are no geographic boundaries, so anybody can take advantage of this grant. It doesn't have to be Quincy or Adams County. So anybody can participate. All they need to do is call and get an appointment. We have other grants available for various, areas or animals. So people can just call us at 223-8786 and find out what we have available. But we have lots of programs available. But this one we're really hitting hard right now because we want to fill all those slots and have people take advantage of it.
Well, if you want to take advantage of the Beat the Heat program at the Quincy Humane Society, go ahead and visit connecttristates.com. We will link you to their website. And don't forget to check out our YouTube page for all the tips we covered this morning for pets New Year's resolutions and to check out our 2 pets of the month.
Yeah, a dog and a cat.
Yes.
Spotlighted is what I wanted to say a little earlier in the show, but check out YouTube, the KHQA channel, and you can see and maybe go adopt a pet as well.